Hey, what's up, you guys? Um, so we'll have two new reviews coming up. This one being one of those. So I guess I will decide to do the Star Wars one first. So today we're reviewing the Star Wars The Black Series, Axe Wolves. So here is the standard Star Wars Black Series packaging, and of course you have the color for the Mandalorian. On the side, you got the mural piece for Axe Woves. On the back, you got another picture and a bio that reads, "A skilled warrior, Axe Woves is loyal to Bo-Katan and is a member of a band of Clan Kree's Mandalorians striking back at the Imperial Remnant." So obviously, this comes from the Mandalorian series, and here he is. So taking a look at his accessories, I will not take off his jetpack, but I will take off the other two accessories. So we'll take a look at those first. So he comes with his this little Mandalorian black. For some reason, I can't speak today. Blaster. So this is the same one we've used, and he does have a holster, which I have actually not tried using it. And as you can see, he is pretty much he pretty much reuses the Mandalorian Death Watch trooper. Man, it'd be great if I can get this in there so I can show you guys. So there you go. Fits really nice in there, so I'll just leave it in there for now. And then of course you have his helmet, which is just a really nicely done helmet. It is his helmet. You got the gray line. Wow, you can't see that on camera really well, can you? Or can you? You can barely see it. Yeah, there you go. It's right along there. Oh, you can barely see that. I apologize. Does that help? That helps. It hurts my eyes, but there you go. So you got all the gray and silver, and he's got, he's been in quite a few battles. So there's that, and of course you have the range finder. So and there's actually more restriction to putting it backwards, so that's kind of nice because I kind of like the idea that it stabilizes more here. So yeah. Taking a look at Mr. Axe Woves. I unfortunately do not remember the actor's name, but here he is. Okay, now it's probably better. I can put the light back down a little bit. Man, it doesn't really do well, does it? Okay, yeah, there we go. Actually blocking the light. So there he is. It's pretty good. Unfortunately, I don't have a lot of light in this room, and I'm filming this when it's nighttime. So, but there he is. So, but taking a quick look at his technically final accessory, it's just a blue and silver jetpack. This one's a lot more stable than the Death Watch Commando. I don't know what the difference is, but it just is a lot better. So, but taking a look at his armor, you got, gray and blue, and you got some dents here, and Got this, you see the undershirt pieces here and there. Got some silver on the buckle, and it's basically, blue and gray and black occasionally. Yeah, there's not really any details on the gauntlets. And then just, the details on the pants, and just basic, I guess, Star Wars boots, really. So there's that, and then, I don't see, is there anything else? Yeah, so, and so here's the thing. I know that, at least with some of the reviews I've seen, the Axe Wolves helmet can be really loose. Mine is kind of loose, but not entirely. Like if I set it on right there, it kind of seems to, like, I don't know, almost clip in. If I just set it right. If I move it around, it won't sit as nicely, but as you can see, perfectly fine. So, but it may be the one that you have might be a bit looser, maybe a bit tighter, which I know is not something that people want because it can scratch up the face. So let's take a look at articulation. So you can look that far up, that far down, side to side, and tilt. The shoulders go that far up. He's got a single jointed elbow that allows it to go that far in. He's got a swivel. And this wrist has an up and down hinge. Does this wrist also? No, it has an in and out hinge. He's got a diaphragm joint that allows him to crunch that far forward, that far back, and tilt side to side, and turn. Well, there I go. But I think it was because I bumped my finger into it, so. So yeah. His legs kick out that far. Kick it that back far. He's got a single jointed knee, and it swivels. No boot rotation, but there's, of course, the ankle that goes down, goes not really at all up, and he's got ankle pivot. Now, I would bring some other Star Wars figures to compare him to, like the Mandalorian Death Watch, but I'm kind of not really wanting to go and grab that because I feel like the jetpack would just fall off as soon as I pick it up. I don't have the patience for that. But since I do have another action figure here, we will just use that and, call it a day. So I'll put the helmet back on so that way you get a bit of a better understanding. So there he is with the helmet on again. I use this part of a homemade phone stand, or well, not homemade, but a carved wood phone stand. And this will be a teaser for the next review, which I don't know if I'll do it tonight. I might do it tomorrow, so it's in better lighting. But here he is next to the DC McFarlane Multiverse Jay Garrick. Yes, I finally got him. And obviously, because Woves is, he's supposed to be 6 inches. Well, not in real life. That, if your height is in like really small inches, then that's not great. So, but he, the action figure is 6 inches, because that's the scale of Star Wars Black Series. This is a scale of 7 inches, so obviously quite the difference here. So yeah. And unfortunately, I do not have Bo-Katan nor Casca Reeves to compare this guy to. I know there's also like a Mandalorian fleet commander or something like that they're coming out with, which I think is kind of similar. Actually, no, I think it's more of a Jango Fett look. But so hopefully I'll get that one day. As for Sabine, from what I've seen for the Sabine in the Ahsoka series wave, her helmet doesn't fit her the best, and so I'm kind of debating on if I should get her, but I'm gonna watch some other reviews before I decide that. So, but if you enjoyed this review, like, share, and subscribe. Actually, before I go, I have occasionally done the, show what comics I've gotten recently. So this one I actually got when I had the Elektra Daredevil review. I just showed off, obviously, one of the many comics I have with that character in it. But I have Batman Beyond, and you know what? I'll save the other comic for the other action figure review, and that way they both get it. So, well, there you go. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like, share, and subscribe. And I will, of course, see you in the next one. Peace.